Welcome back to the Marc Show, the tech show about hacking. Google's IP protection is supposedly wolf in sheep's clothing. And in this video, I'm going to break down why that is the case. But first, I'm going to talk about what Google's IP protection is in the first place, and then the cybersecurity concerns that many have. So without further ado, let's get right into it. You know we're going dark. So Google is getting ready to test a new IP protection feature for the Chrome browser that enhances users' privacy by masking their IP addresses using proxy servers. Recognizing the potential misuse of IP addresses for covert tracking, Google seeks to strike a balance between ensuring users' privacy and the essential functionalities of the web. IP addresses allow websites and online services to track activities across websites, thereby facilitating the creation of persistent user profiles. This poses significant privacy concerns as, unlike third-party cookies, users currently lack a direct way to evade such covert tracking. What is Google's proposed IP protection feature? While IP addresses are potential vectors for tracking, they're also indispensable for critical web functionalities like routing traffic, fraud prevention, and other vital network tasks. The IP protection solution addresses this dual role by routing third-party traffic from specific domains through proxies, making users' IP addresses invisible to those domains. As the ecosystem evolves, so will IP protection, adapting to continue safeguarding users from cross-site tracking and adding additional domains to the proxy traffic. Chrome is reintroducing a proposal to protect users against cross-site tracking via IP addresses. This proposal is a privacy proxy that anonymizes IP addresses for qualifying traffic as described above, right? Initially, IP protection will be an opt-in feature, ensuring users have control over their privacy and letting Google monitor behavior trends. The feature's introduction will be in stages to accommodate regional considerations and ensure a learning curve. In its initial approach, only the domains listed will be affected in third-party contexts, zooming in on those perceived to be tracking users. The first phase, dubbed Phase 0, will see Google proxying requests only to its own domains using a proprietary proxy. This will help Google test the system's infrastructure and buy more time to fine-tune the domain list. To start, only users logged into Google Chrome and with US-based IPs can access these proxies. A select group of clients will be automatically included in this preliminary test, but the architecture and design will undergo modifications as the test progresses. To avert potential misuse, a Google-operated authentication server will distribute access tokens to the proxy, setting a quota for each user. In upcoming phases, Google plans to adopt a two-hop proxy system to increase privacy further. We are considering using two hops for improved privacy. A second proxy would be run by an external CDN, while Google runs the first hop, explains the IP protection explainer document. This ensures that neither proxy can see both the client IP address and the destination. Connect and Connect UDP support chaining of proxies. As many online services utilize GeoIP to determine a user's location for offering services, Google plans on assigning IP addresses to proxy connections that represent a coarse location of a user rather than their specific location, as illustrated, right? Among the domains where Google intends to test their feature are its own platforms like Gmail and ad services. Google plans on testing this feature between Chrome 1.19 and Chrome 2.25. Now, here's the potential security concerns many people have. Google explains there are some cybersecurity concerns related to the new IP protection feature. As the traffic will be proxied through Google services, it may make it difficult for security and fraud protection services to block DDoS attacks or detect invalid traffic. Furthermore, if one of Google's proxy servers is compromised, the threat actor can see and manipulate the traffic going through it. To mitigate this, Google is considering requiring users of the feature to authenticate with the proxy, preventing proxies from linking web requests to particular accounts, and introducing rate limiting to prevent DDoS attacks. So, what do you think about this? Do you think that the DDoS situation with this Google IP protection is the only cybersecurity concern that Google or end users should have? Please let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Please share the content. I appreciate your viewership, and see you on the next video.